Milking time. Welcome back for another video. Same day, different video. We're drying cows up. The other one's gonna get too long, so I figured I'd just start over. But we got 21 to dry up. So Mom got the jitters all pulled off of the milkers. So she's going through and doing the pre-dip. I better go get my gloves on. Unsanitary to have bare hands. Is that hurting your shoulder?
Yep.
Okay, better go get some gloves on. Well, these cows are, a couple of them are done milking. This is the last time they'll be milked until they calve again. So we are giving them tomorrow tubes. It's a dry cow treatment. You shoot it up into the teat just to kind of seal it, and then there's some stuff in there so they don't get infections, right? Yeah. There's some stuff in there so they don't get infected. Seals the end off. You just push it in there, teat end, and squirt it up. Oh, drop my nipper. And you hit them with a post dip. Good to go. So you may have saw that last clip that I was spraying that teat dipper out. And we do that just because there is antibiotics in dry cow treatment. So we don't want any traces of that getting contaminated over to cows that are still in the milking herd. 3 calves to move here. That one was born this morning. I fed him already, but these 2 were just born this afternoon. So we'll get them loaded up. Got the calves moved up. Oh, that's not one of them. There they are. Mom got them fed. They're in some nice dry bedding. They're good to go. Hey, good morning everybody. Next day here. Not feeling the best, so I was a little slow getting going. So I just happened to be feeding calves at the same time Catherine is doing her chores. So, what are your chores?
I water calves every day.
Why do you water the calves?
So they can get a little warm something in their tummy in the middle of the day, or in between their middle of the day.
Yeah. Mom feeds at about 3 and 3. Feeds calves twice a day, and then Catherine gives them water so that they get a little extra hydration.
Got a little bit of the Hershey squirts.
You got the what?
Hershey squirts.
You got the Hershey squirts.
Scours. Talk louder? I
Yeah.
have my headphone in, that's why I can't hear you.
Oh, you're jamming, or you listen to a podcast.
I was listening to a podcast.
Oh, what podcast?
Crime Junkie.
No free ads.
Yeah, beef that part out so no one can hear what I'm saying.
Yeah. But yeah, Catherine started doing this. We've been doing this almost 2 years now, right?
Yep.
Or a year and a half?
At least a year and a half.
At least a year and a half. That's when Catherine started working here.
Full time.
Full time. She always helped a little bit here and there, but she was working on another farm.
I was doing chores at different farms.
Yeah, she was working at another farm for a while. Then when she came back, we started doing this and noticed that the calves are a lot healthier now. Just getting that extra bit of hydration midday really helps. Helps cut down on the sicknesses and all that. So, been pretty good. You love your job?
Yes.
How much do you love your job?
A lot.
And then Catherine also does a lot of breeding and
Poop
looks at
scraping.
cows. Yeah, poop scraping. Pulls poop out of the stalls. Helps keep them cleaner.
Evaluate the sickies.
Evaluate the sickies. All the good stuff. Oh, we're due for an inspection again, so like to make things look extra nice and shiny. These tanks are stainless, but you know, they get dust and water spots on them. So Catherine's getting them scrubbed up good.
2218.
2218. That's who we gotta breed. Catherine accused me of standing around doing nothing. So I got my little shovel here. I'm gonna scoop up all this sand. You're probably wondering, Paul, why is there so much sand in your milk house? Well, we get sand on our boots, and then we spray our boots off, and then somehow it always ends up getting washed over to this side. And this is kind of our sand bar, so we, you know, scrape the sand up out of here and get rid of it. Look how shiny that tank is. It looks beautiful. You are so beautiful.
Oh, my back breaking. I'm not done with that. I haven't.
Gotta slap a new air cleaner in this bad boy. Down and out. Grab a new one. And kind of just push it up into there somehow. We'll get her. There we go. Should probably write on there somewhere what day it is. November something. What, 11 of 22, and I think there's 400 something hours on it. That'll get us close enough. grinding corn up and bagging it was kind of rough on the cleaner. Too many bees' wings flying into her. Bee wings. There. Good to go. Gotta get this guy on the spreader. Spreader's been full. So, gotta get that emptied up. Got some manure to get moved around, spread on the field. There, we got that weather strip back on there. Oh. Yeah, that'll hang on there for decoration. Oh, it looks like the preheater's running. Let that run. Fires up beautifully. Then the preheater comes back on for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. Must just be a Massey thing. Dad's getting some manure hauled. We're getting ready to do some baling. Tractor hooked up, got a big old puddle of oil laying here. So we had some work done on this because number 3 wasn't working. Turns out it's probably a computer issue. What we did to get around it was we put a fourth remote controller in cab, and then there's still only 3 on the tractor, so this tractor was already wired to have 4, so we just unplugged the solenoids for 3 and plugged the wire that comes from the 4th remote in the cab into there, and it worked. We had our case dealer come out and do that, and but somewhere along the way these 2 got mixed up, so this baler was just giving me fits. Could not get it to do anything because, well, these 2 hydraulic stacks were flipped around and that don't work very good. So figured it out by accident. Accidentally grabbed lever number 2, which was I had in float, because the way this is hooked up back here, this is number 2, this is number 1, and so I popped at it. I pulled back on it by accident, and I was like, oh, well, that runs the pickup head, but I know I got them hooked up the other way, so I put number 1 in float. Everything's working good. So, but anyway, we're gonna be have some corn stalks today. So we gotta get our knives out. We don't cut the corn stalks because that would be extremely hard on the knives. They would, yeah, they'd be completely dull by the end of the year. And yeah, so we just run. Gotta get a nice piece of floor to lay on. We just run it knifeless for corn stalks because that seems to be way to do it. Corn stalks are just bedding anyway, so we don't need to cut up. But yeah, gonna get to that. And now we have a little bit of strip. Not quite sure what I did there. Why I thought that. Well, I thought that I had to have the knives up and the floor up. Turns out I needed the floor down and the knives down. But whatever. Been a few months since I had to pull these out. So tend to forget the little things sometimes. Get the rest of these pulled out. Got some visitors stopping by. It's just dirt.
That you pee in?
I don't pee back here.
Yes, you do.
What are you doing?
Can you get a stock chopper?
Oh, I'm not ready to do that yet.
What do you mean?
Still changing knives.
Oh, well, I'll do it myself.
Oh. I didn't know you were done hauling them and loading manure already.
Well, I'm not, but unless we get that done, because we're going to have to rake too and get it baled. So
Yeah.
the sooner we get that damn thing going, the better.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
see if I can get it hooked up.
Alright.
We got to change PTO on that?
You gotta change PTO and you gotta take a 3/4 inch wrench and socket to do the PTO shaft. I'll be done here in 2 minutes. I'll go get the mixer unhooked
It's got a bolt on it.
and I'll
Yeah.
help you hook it up.
Alright. Okay.
This knife blank's going pretty easy. Just line them up down here with the hole. I said they went in easy, and now there. You line them up with the hole down there, and they just slide right in. You just kind of sit there. There. Now we're getting the hang of it. Well, gonna get this stock chopper hooked up. See if we can get some stalks chopped. Putting it on the mighty T7. Gotta switch out PTOs and get her hooked up. There's no jack on here. Oh my god! Can I take my ankles out?
You got the lever the wrong way.
Oh. What I was saying was there's no jack on these, so you just use the cylinder. And Dad tried to take my legs out. You got a pin that fits this?
You want to make it or not? Or is that just a hair big?
I think it's just a hair big.
Yeah. Look in the front parts.
Okay. PTOs are super easy to change on this T7. No bolts required. Pop it out. Wipe it off a little bit. Best you can. I forgot my rag. And flip her around. Just like that. Switch from 540 to 1000 in no time. You got one? Oh, are you sure?
Oh yeah, that'll go in there. Somebody does PTO shit up in there.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Hold on, you already got him tightened up. If I pick it up, does that give us more room?
I'm gonna put it in backwards. Upside down. Got your safety clip in there. I flipped your hoses around too, so it's maybe right for you.
Fabulous. Stand here then and see if it runs you over again.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and be sure to come back to see if Dad breaks this thing or not. Now it's backwards. Oh. He told me it was backwards, so I flipped his hoses around. And now it actually is backwards. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Make sure you tune back in soon to see some cornstalk footage. See if Dad keeps this thing in one piece.
So it was right, it just was backwards, but now it's backwards, it's not right.
Yeah. Can't believe you doubted the way I hooked it up.